The investigation continues into the decision makers behind the Russia probe, many of whom now work for mainstream media outlets. One America's Alex Salvi takes a look at the potential conflicts.
A criminal investigation into the origins of the Russia probe is underway at the Department of Justice, putting the network CNN in a difficult position. The cable outlet brought on Andrew McCabe on Friday, the former FBI deputy director who was hired as an analyst back in August, and asked him for his take on the developments.
I know, because I was there, I was in the room when these decisions were made. I worked with the team that opened and initiated these cases, approved their work. I know that nothing improper was done.
One major detail was left out of that conversation: the fact McCabe is suing the Justice Department and is under criminal investigation himself. McCabe is the subject of a Justice Department probe into false statements that he made to investigators regarding his leaks to the media in October of 2016. Those false statements are what amounted to a lack of candor, resulting in his firing in March of 2018, just before his retirement, an event covered by CNN.
And what he's been accused of is making this disclosure to the Wall Street Journal that didn't fit under the public interest exception, and it was made in a manner designed to advance his own personal interests at the expense of department leadership. Wow.
McCabe is now suing the DOJ over his firing, alleging it was politically motivated retaliation pushed by President Trump, but a fact that wasn't mentioned during his segment on CNN. Meanwhile, using McCabe as an analyst of U.S. Attorney John Durham's investigation into the origins of the Russia probe could be a conflict, acknowledging the fact that McCabe could very well be a target of that inquiry as well. Host Jim Sciutto mentioned this fact at the top of his most recent segment.
Here with me now is one of the people who could be a target of this, Andrew McCabe. He was deputy director of the FBI during this time. He then ran the FBI after James Comey was fired by President Trump.
McCabe used his appearance on the network to discredit Durham's investigation, saying he defends the actions of the intelligence agencies leading up to the 2016 election. However, McCabe is not the only contributor at CNN who may have a conflict of interest when it comes to Durham's investigation. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper was hired by CNN as a national security analyst in 2017 and has admitted that he too may be a subject of the Justice Department investigation into the origins of the Russia probe.
Well, actually, I'm very curious, since presumably I guess I'm one of those under investigation.
And you just heard about this?
Yes, I just read the clip on about 20 minutes ago.
Clapper led the Obama administration's intelligence agencies at a time where Republicans claim that there were abuses by officials to launch the investigation into the Trump campaign and its members. Critics of the investigation suspect Durham's upcoming report will be critical of Clapper's actions, along with the actions of former CIA director and now NBC contributor John Brennan.
Why? What do you understand a motive?
I don't, and I'm supposedly going to be interviewed by Mr. Durham as part of this non-investigation.
As Durham's probe moves forward, it'll be important to distinguish between those who are reporting the facts and those who have an interest in the outcome of the investigation. Alex Salvi, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.